So recently we've been talking a lot about hacking. Mainly Rainbow Six Siege has been hacked damn near twice in like 1 week, and there is no exception to it because recently a content creator, and you know him, you love him. He's one of my streamers that I watch almost every day, Jinxy, kept getting DDOSed off stream about I think 2 days ago now, and it was really ridiculous and crazy to watch because you just see. I mean, it was bad, right? Like there's DDoSing on Siege and you get kicked out the lobby and it's like, oh damn, which I've said it 1,000 times is personally one of the reasons why I quit playing Rainbow Six Siege was because I kept getting DDoSed. And so I quit playing the game because of that. And from what I understand, Jynxzi's account on Rainbow Six Siege got hacked and his IP through his Rainbow Six Siege account got found out by a group of people. And now he's just been getting perpetually hit off by these group of hackers pretty much, even though I wouldn't really give them the title hackers. They just got some sort of software that boots people off by just plugging an IP in. So anyways, I don't want to talk about too much about the situation. That's why I got this video here. So we're going to dive right into it right now. Shout out to I'm going to say Sipe. I'm going to say Sipe. I like that. I'm going to say Sipe. Sipe? Shout out to Sipe on YouTube for making this video. He got it out right away. This one's called "The Jinxy Situation's Insane." You gotta love it because he's got the moist critical. He's got the moist critical title, so that's how you know this video is good. So be sure to go check him out and check out the original video in the description. But let's get right into it. I'm hoping that we get to see what truly happened. Yeah.
I've in all my years of streaming, I've never had this happen. I've never been DDoSed in all my... I've been hit out of games. I have never had somebody actually shut off my internet while I'm streaming.
So, I wonder how different DDoSing has gotten since I played Siege. Because, first of all, when I got hit off, it wasn't just hit off the game. My router got hit. Like I don't know... from what I guess it was way worse for me then. Because I think getting hit out of games is a little bit more common. But when I used to play, which is around 2019, 2020, that was like the later half of the last of my pretty much Rainbow Six career was around, I stopped playing around 2019, 2020, is because I would get hit off. And he keeps saying that he keeps getting hit off of games. But I used to get hit off the internet. Like my Wi-Fi would I'd go over to the router, it was restarting because someone hit it off. So yeah, that's weird though. Difference.
He shut off my internet while I'm streaming because it's like, a crime.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? And welcome back to
because
another
this is, a crime.
And today we're gonna be talking about the Jynxzi DDoSing situation. Now, y'all already know, bro. This is Soft 5. We're gonna break it down super quick for y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Super quick, super fast. Y'all gonna know what's going on.
Tell me.
All right. Now, let's get into it. Jinxy boots up a stream. He's on Rocket League. He's playing for like 15.
He was gonna go get freaking musty. Y'all know that shit? If you know, you know. Rocket League. I am a huge fan of. Maybe I need to do a Rocket League stream. I was a huge fan of Rocket League for, God, it must have been about 4 years of my life. Rocket League was like a different entire breed of game. I loved it. The trading scene was awesome. I actually got scammed. That's actually a good story. Maybe I'll tell you guys that later. I got scammed like it must have been like $100 worth of crates in that game. I got scammed once. And I love that game. That holds a really close place in my heart. I see Jinxy's recently playing it, and he was actually going to get a coach. What's his name? It's not Mertzy. I forget his name, but he was gonna get a coach to fight against Musty, which if you know Musty, the Musty flick and all that stuff. My little cousin is cold at Rocket League. It's always like like, is he like little? Because I know like there's a lot of like little kids who are just really good at like Rocket League. But yeah, no, sorry, that just hit home for me because yeah, I love Rocket League. I need to load that game back up.
Let's get into it. Jinxy.
Did I ever tell you guys I got a gray octane out of that? If you know, you know. But he's 13 low. Yeah. It's always the kids that are just like cracked at Rocket League. But there's one time I did an import trade up and I got an Octane, and I remember I freaked out because for those of you who don't know, the Octane's like the cover car of the game, and you can get different colors of it for your cars. And the white one, I think at the time, the white octane, which is like, it's called the titanium white octane, it was worth like, it wasn't $1,000, but it was a lot of money that car was worth. And let alone all the other colors. Like if you got like a red or a blue or a sky blue, like a lot of times that was like $100, $200 car you could sell on trading, you know. Not obviously it wasn't worth like 200 actual dollars. Like I mean maybe unless you traded through some sort of website, but it was worth a lot pretty much. And I remember this one time I got an octane and I was freaking out. I was like, oh no way, what? And it was a gray octane. And gray is like the most neutral color, and not many people want it. I think it was maybe like $15, $10 or something like that. And I was just like so heartbroken. I was like, fuck, any other color, you know? Like, I guess I should just be happy it wasn't burnt sienna or something like that. So.
Oh, don't know what's going on. All right, now let's get into it. Jinxy boots up a stream. He's on Rocket League. He's playing for like 15 to 30 minutes. He's having fun. He's having a blast. And he's saying this too. He's like, oh, I'm really enjoying the game. And then essentially what happens is the internet cuts off like that. He's like, whoa, what happened? You know what I mean? Like that's a fair reaction. And you know, so his internet comes back on. He's like, oh, it's just probably a normal internet problem. You know what I mean? And then boom, it happens again. And he's like, shoot, man, no, bro, I'm gonna die.
Let me know if he was there, by the way. I was there watching the stream. I usually like to watch Jinxy stream for because he streams around a couple hours before I personally hop on. So a lot of times I'll like boot up a stream to watch and eat something or just to like do it. So I personally like to watch him, you know, around, I like to watch him around that time. And I remember he just kept getting hit off. And I remember I was starting to get pissed, you know? I was like, I'm sitting here trying to fucking watch this guy, you know? I'm just trying to watch him play the dumbass car game where you hit a soccer ball, you know, like that's all I want to do. And I just want to see him like yell and scream every other second, you know, that's what I want to see. And he kept getting hit off, and I was like, dude, like this is just it was pissing me off as a viewer, you know. And so if I think that, imagine what Jinxy thinks. He's got thousands, tens of thousands of people trying to watch him play, and he can't play, you know. And so it was infuriating. I think everyone was just pissed off. It was pretty bad. And yeah.
You know, so his internet comes back on. He's like, oh, it's just probably a normal internet problem. You know what I mean? And then boom, it happens again. And he's like, shoot, man, no, bro, I'm getting DOSed, like 100% getting DOSed. So what he does is he goes to his mod high buys, and they start figuring out who's doing it. They can narrow it down to 2 culprits, right? 2 suspects. And the 2 suspects might be the 2 stupidest people I've ever seen. Let's just call them Tom and Jerry for convenience sakes, because I'm not even going to try to mention their name to give them any sort of clout. So Tom, which
I will. It was what was his name? I remember it was some like really nerdy name that you would just never think like would do it. What's his name? Oh, I remember his names. It was like, wow. Actually, I want to name drop them because I'm not scared to name drop, but I actually just can't remember their names. Shoot. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember their names right now. But yeah, just it's some really like corny name, and then like yeah.
I'm not even going to try to mention their name to give them any sort of clout. So Tom, which is the hacker, decided to hack Jynxzi's Ubisoft, one of the most popular Siege creators. He decides to hack his Ubisoft 2 days ago. Specifically 2 days ago. I believe it's 2 days ago. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. He then puts his Twitch. He puts his Twitch in it somehow.
This is stupid as shit. Oh wait, yeah, we have it here. Wait, we have it here.
Puts his Twitch.
We have his name here. What is it? It's Carried. That's what it is. It's Carried. The guy who was hacking Jinxy put his Twitch when he hacked into Jynxzi's Rainbow Six Siege account, like the whole, like, because you know how like Ubisoft has like a website where you can do all that stuff. He plugged his Twitch in Jynxzi's bio, which has got to be the dumbest thing you can do because you just planted evidence on your hack. Now all the FBI, which we'll get into later, the FBI's got to do is just go into your account or go into Jynxzi's account, see the Twitch title, find the Twitch handle on Twitch, and then backtrace it all the way back to its IP, back to its address, back to the real name. Dumbest thing ever. Bro's either mocking or deadass docked himself. Yeah, we'll see what Jinxzy. Jinxzy said he's going to get the FBI on these guys, so I guess we'll hear in the future.
Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. He then puts his Twitch He puts his Twitch in it somehow. I don't know why you would put your Twitch in someone else's.
Genius. Why didn't I think of that? I get free promotion now.
Ubisoft.
How many people are really clicking on Jynxzi's Ubisoft account on a website? That's how you want to get your promo? That's the dumbest way to get your promo. You have a better shot just posting clips on Instagram, TikTok. That's all.
Puts his Twitch in it somehow. I don't know why you would put your Twitch in someone else's Ubisoft account. It's like the deadest giveaway. Like the FBI gonna be called immediately, which is actually what Jinxy's doing right now. He's working with Ubisoft and Twitch to get them all, to get two arrested, to get Tom and Jerry arrested, right? So, essentially what happens is Tom is posting like a video, posting TikToks about how he hacking into Jinxy's account. Voice is like, why are you doing that? That's stupid. And then, so
carried.
This guy then just...
This guy is a punk ass bitch. Just saying.
Proceeds to private everything because, you know, he's like scared he's gonna get arrested. Now let's go on to that Jerry fella, right? I'm gonna
lock in the name. I think his name was Max. I could be wrong.
I'm not kidding.
Ben! It was Ben. That's what it was. Yep. It was Ben. That's what his name was. Fuck you, Ben. Because Ben was the other guy who was telling... I think he was telling this guy to hit Jinxy off or something like that. Corny name, by the way, for two hackers. By the way, Carried and Ben.
Get arrested. Now let's go on to that Jerry fella, right? I'm not kidding. He might be stupider than Tom.
He
because
is.
What Jerry does here is straight stupid. So essentially, what he does is he basically is putting videos of him DOSing Jinxy onto TikTok, and then after that, he then just proceeds to rat out the other guy. With like literal screenshots.
Best, like, I know it was a bad situation, but it was one of the best streams I've ever been a part of. Ben, who has been telling this guy to hit Jinxy off, was posting clips on TikTok telling this guy to to hit Jinxy off, in hopes of, I guess, getting clout for being the guy who DDOSes Jinxy. So you're posting literal photo evidence of you doxing Jinxy. You've literally imprisoned yourself. And yeah, like he says, as soon as all this happens, Ben just starts to like rat everyone else, because now Jinxy's like, hey, I'm gonna get the FBI involved. You guys are gonna get in jail. If you're underage, I'm getting you in juvie, you know? If you're overage, you got 2 years in a federal penitentiary, you know? Or okay, it wasn't that, but federal prison. And yeah, it was just crazy. This Ben just starts pointing fingers at everyone because he just doesn't want to go to the FBI. And Jinxy's like, Ben, you're already going to fucking jail. Like, it was funny.
And in the screenshots, he also makes himself look bad. How do you do that? That's impressive.
Yeah,
like,
he'd say, hit him. Like he's some sort of like the best way. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. As a fourth grade education. Like he's some sort of like high intense hacker. Hit him. Oh, that's what he meant. Yeah, he meant to say hit him, but the guy can't type at all. You guys can't see it. Sorry about that. But he meant to type hit him right here, but he somehow he fat fingered O twice and typed hot hum. So yeah.
How do you do that? That's impressive. Like I
that is impressive.
Know your talent of stupidity. I wish I was as talented at being stupid as they are at other things. Like I wish I could apply that talent to something else. Because I feel like it's insane that you
guys know that clip where that guy's like, this is awesome, this is cool, this is great. Why don't we put this energy into like a job or something? That's what it's like. It's like that. It's like, you're really good at hacking, bro. You're good at DDoSing. Why don't we invest this into something that's actually gonna like help you out in real life?
Apply that talent to something else. Because I feel like it's insane that you can put this much time into DOSing someone, planning this all out, and then you go rat out the other person that you was DOSing with. Why?
I think he threw about like 5 people under the fucking bus. Like 3 people whose names weren't even mentioned and probably would have gotten away scot-free. He just threw them right underneath the bus. It was like the most backstabbing thing I've seen in my entire life. And I played Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, like it was crazy.
Like why? No, not even that. Why post it on TikTok?
Why post evidence of you DOSing or DDoSing someone, which is a crime, by the way? It's like stealing like a candy bar from a store and then like walking around with a GoPro showing you stealing and then posting on YouTube.
That's a like why no, not even that. Why post it on TikTok? Like that's the dumbest thing you could have done. Now every
views probably that's what I mean, Blue, right? Because it's like, but like what you see the TikToks he posted, they got like 4 likes. I get more just posting dumbass Minecraft clips, you know, like just do that. Don't ruin someone's whole day for like 4 likes on TikTok.
Right out the other person that you was dossing.
But I know what you mean, Blue. You're just saying that he's probably trying to get attention.
Why? Like why? No, not even that. Why post it on TikTok? Like that's the dumbest thing you could have done. Now everyone knows it's you.
Yeah.
And but then again, now that I know it's for clout, because you know it's pretty obvious. They put the Twitch in the Ubisoft. It's like pretty simple math. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna start doing this quick. We're gonna rapid fire this shit. So essentially, what happens from here on is just like a really brief summary. But this went on for about an hour on Jynxzi's stream. So what happens is that Jinxy gets them in a group chat. He gets
crazy.
Tom and Jerry in a group chat, and then Jerry adds every single person involved, which is like around 5 people of the DOS, like of them trying to DOS Jinxy.
He said, "Hey, if I'm going down, you guys are all going down with me. I do not care." Yeah, he added, look at this. Yeah, here's all the names. Yeah, I'm gonna lawsuit. Yeah, lawsuit's the big one. Piff, Days, IRX, Ben is the guy who's like ratting everyone out. Yeah, it was bad. And then I don't know if this guy's gonna get into it. If he does, he'll say it. Like one of the corniest things ever is the fact that one of them was trying to use a voice changer to like hide his voice. I think it was Carried who's doing that. And like even the voice changer, you can tell it was like, from what I understand. Well, obviously it's a black male because he was saying the N-word, unless he sounded black, and then he was calling Jinxy the N-word and the F slur. So even with a voice changer, I can roughly make out what he sounds like. But he was trying to use some like sort of, I guess like a girl pitch voice changer where like pitches his voice higher to try and like hide himself. And I was like, that's just crazy.
It's like a 5-person.
I don't know if he's gonna dive into it here, but yeah, it's all
around 5 people of the DOS, like of them trying to DOS Jinxy. It's like a 5-person group, like collectively DDOSing, and then like essentially, what are the people like? They're going back and forth. Tom and Jerry, they're like, "No, it's you. It was you. It was your idea. It was his idea." And then, out of nowhere, Sylvester the cat from Looney Tunes decides to come in. And he's like, "Suffering succotash. I'm gonna DOS you, Jinxy." And then he just
was it corrupt or was it Carried or lawsuit? I can't remember here. Yeah, I think it was lawsuit maybe who was doing that. I can't remember here, but yeah, I just started just typing just bad shit to Jinxy here. It was honestly pretty bad.
I'm gonna DOS you, Jinxy. And then he just literally like, boom. He says, "I'm gonna boot you if you don't join the VC." Jinxy doesn't join the VC because he don't trust him. He's gonna get banned.
Yeah, you don't want to get banned. You know, you don't want to give up that platform.
If you don't join the VC, Jinxy doesn't join the VC because he don't trust him. He's gonna get banned because they gonna say some stupid shit. Which they did say it in the Twitch stream when he was looking at the Twitch stream, which goes like, whoa. I'm sorry, this desk is so shaky. But yeah, so
I've been there, dude. I remember I used to have like the Razor cam, like do you guys know the one I've been using with my hand cam and stuff like that? This one. Remember when I used to shoot like old videos with this guy? I would have it attached to my monitor, and my desk at the time was like, because I got to do Nest now, but anytime you would like make movement, it would just shake the camera. It looked like this.
This
honestly
happens, and then like
best recommendation: get a stabilizer or something like that, or put it on a more solid thing. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Wait. I don't know if you guys can hear it over the audio. It's. I wish I could isolate it, but here it is. Carried. Yep. There's the N-word. He said, "Yo, Jinxy, bruh, if you can hear this, my N-word, you're an F slur," is what he said to Jinxy here. And Jinxy just goes, "Alright."
He obviously
this mutes the stream and he hops off.
He obviously gets
Jinxy just goes, "Okay." The guy can just I tell you what, the guy can just take it on the fucking chin. He just said, "Okay."
Again. And from there, essentially nothing else much happens. It just essentially goes to just him saying, I'm gonna get the FBI involved. Twitch, my connections at Twitch and Ubisoft will be working with me to get your IPs and get you banned and also get you arrested.
Nice.
So that's basically it, man. That was this episode of Slopify, man. If y'all enjoyed, leave a like, sub, like up.
Yep.
I honestly think
like...
that these people should genuinely be put in prison.
Yep.
Like, it's genuinely...
It's a crime.
If you're DDoSing streamers,
there's not nothing much else to say.
You need to find something better to do in life. Like, I'm being serious. Like, anything. I'd rather you work at a hot dog stand than be DDoSing streamers. Because, like, what are you doing? Like, you're just being an inconvenience. Like,
right.
You ain't even doing anything cool. You're just being an inconvenience. You feel what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Yo, that's about it for me, though. Hope y'all have an amazing day wherever you're in the world. Love you guys. And,
all right.
I'm out for now. Bye-bye.
All right. Shout out to Sipe for the quick little summary here we got. Yeah, I don't know what else to say here. Jynxzi got hacked. I hope that the people who did do it get caught doing it. Or they've already done it. I hope they get caught. There we go. I hope that I can watch his stream normally without it turning off every other 10 minutes. Hopefully with the FBI getting involved and stuff like that. And I think Jinxie's even going to be having a server put into his house that's constantly switching his IP, which is very good, very excellent. That's what you want to do if you're getting DDoSed. I hope nothing but the best for Jinxie. Again, shout out to Sipe for the subscription, or for the video here. Be sure you liked and subscribe to him. I will link his original video in the description. And yeah, I hope Jinxie can go back to streaming normally, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.